Dan the Man with the plan, and today's plan is simple. I know it's been a while. Before we get started, I'm gonna take off these glasses because of the glare. 2020, man. I don't know where to start, guys. It's been a while since I posted a video. This is the reason why I'm doing this video, for a reintroduction to YouTube. We have a lot of things to talk about. I'm gonna try to make this a clean video, in the sense of not having to cut a lot of pieces out, because I genuinely think that you would get the best side of me in trying to talk to you about what ended up happening, or why didn't I keep up with it. I know I just got started with a couple of videos that I did, but I stopped. Obviously, the pandemic of COVID-19 changed a lot of business, changed a lot of people's way of living, changed a lot of things. And I know it was hard. It was hard for me, at least. I'm wearing this mask all day. You can barely hear me. That's why I decided to make this video inside my car. Where should I start? I guess the first thing is, I don't have the S10, the Chevy 92 S10 that I wanted to work with. I know you guys ended up meeting a friend of mine named Antonio. Just talked to him probably a couple of days ago. By the way, this is already after Christmas. So if you guys want to know exactly, it's the 27th, I believe, today. It is 27th today. The reason why I took the time to actually explain to you what ended up happening is because a lot of things ended up happening this year, 2020, besides the pandemic. So I ended up having to sell the car, or the truck, because I felt like I really wasn't getting anywhere. I thought that was going to be my first project car. And it didn't turn out the way it wanted to be. But I mean, that's life. I just want to tell you and acknowledge that sometimes it doesn't go the way you want it to. Sometimes you feel like maybe you're not doing the right decision, if you're taking advantage of something, or certain things that come into mind that slow you down into what is it that you really want to do. That's that for the S10. So we're not going to be working. We might introduce it. We might see it, because it's the vehicle did stay within the family. So you might see it once in a while in some videos, maybe in the long future. I do want to continue doing videos. I need you guys' support, in the sense of what is it that you like for me to do. Right now, I do have plans for another project car. But we'll see what ends up happening within the future. I did get a new vehicle. I know you guys ended up seeing me in the Aspen, 2008 Aspen, when I first started. Right now, I had just bought myself an Impala 2019. Thank God for that. You can never be too excited to buying your car, and this was my first car that I bought on my own, so it feels good. It's another milestone that I have covered. I made my own business. I partnered up with my cousin into having our own business, construction business. So there's that. So it took a lot of time away from me because I was driving out of town. I was actually driving to Austin, Texas. For the ones that don't know, I do live in Dallas, Texas. And that basically took a lot of time. So that's probably another reason why I stopped on the videos. And the other thing that I wanted to show you with you guys is that this year, even though we went through a lot of struggles and a lot of hard times, I also lost my mother probably 3 months ago. And it took me a lot of time to try to make this video to explain not the how do I say this? To explain that was the main reason why I kind of not gave up but stopped in certain video making and stuff like that, because I invested time into trying to take care of my mother. It was a little harder than expected actually taking care of my mother, because of the fact that I had work, a lot of it too. It was just a little overwhelming time, for me, because I had work on top of my mom being sick, on top of going through the struggles of COVID, on top of the reason why I got the new car is because the Aspen's AC broke, and tried everything to try to fix it. For some reason, it felt like nobody can find the solution. And that's the reason why I like making these videos, because I do not know much about cars, but I have this passion for them. I want to learn, and I want to see if it's really possible to actually learn, and how long it takes to actually learn something as you're doing it as a hobby. So if you are still wondering, am I ever going to go back to DACC? Are you going to start working with Antonio? Yes. We have so many different projects, but let me finish with my mom. I'm not trying to make you guys feel bad at all. That's not my intention. It's just, I'm letting you guys know, and it took, like I said, it took me a lot of time just to come back and just think if I'm making the right choice into talking to you guys about all of this. But I think I have found the strength to keep going. Even though it was a huge hit for me and my family. But sometimes that shouldn't stop you from reaching your dream. I want to be able to one day work with the big dogs in YouTube, just to see how they are, to get introduced into the YouTube community. People that are out there that I see work on their cars, their supercars, and all this good stuff. And I don't know, I think it's awesome what you could do and what you can accomplish, and just to making a little bit of more effort into what you're doing. But anyway, my mom left a vehicle. Let me fix this here. Right there. Is that better? No, back up a little bit. Sorry. Left a car for us. Before her passing, she did talk to us about who is she going to leave the car to, and her possessions and belongings and stuff like that. And turns out that I ended up keeping her car. And that is our project car. not only in memory of my mom, but you guys are gonna see in future videos that I am gonna be working alongside Antonio from DACC here in Dallas or in Carrollton, Texas, to try to figure out what is the best solution into making this car not a super fast car, not a super doped out car, basically everything within a budget. You know, break it down to making it appear exaggerated different, but not having to invest the money to make it look good. Because I feel like anything you add in a vehicle, anything you do on a vehicle, just adding something different makes it stand out a lot. You know, if it's the rims, if it's the paint color, if it's the lights, you know, if it's the interior, certain little things make it look different. Now if you add too much, then it's gonna start looking weird. But if you don't add anything at all, then it is what it is, a stock car. Certain car companies have given you the option where it's like the Chevrolet as a LTZ, or now Platinum, and the LS. The LS is the basic, meaning there's nothing in there, and then the LT, it's a little upgrade, and then the Platinum, or LTZ that it once was called, it was the full loaded, you know, luxury car. And that's good at all because you don't have to do much to it. But the project car that my mom, well, it's not a project car, the car that my mom had left for us, that we're going to be taking care of now, or that we are now going to become owners of, I'm going to make it look different. You know, and if you guys have the same type of car, I want you guys to see, and if you can follow me to this journey, to still working on making cars look better. You know, maybe I'll add in some vlogs, or maybe I'll add in some videos that you guys might be interested in, going downtown, seeing reactions. We have big plans for it. Yeah, you caught me right in the middle of the video. It's all good, don't worry about it. All about it. What was I saying? Yeah, and the vehicle that we have, so you guys can come along to my with me to this journey, to where you and I can both learn on what we could do to certain cars to make it look better. The reason why I'm choosing to work alongside Antonio, there's a lot of good mechanics, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot that you guys can introduce me to: mechanics, body shops, you know, custom dealers or custom shops that can help me with this journey. And that is awesome, and I know there is, and I'm hoping that you guys recommend me to somebody else too, where I get the opportunity to meet them. But I chose Antonio because I feel like he can have certain ideas that are out of the box. You know, right now, in the last episode that I did a while back, I think it was early, I want to say over the summer, maybe March and July, between those 2 months, I went to his shop, and I don't know if you guys saw, but we got to take a look at a Hummer H1 military style that he had gotten. And throughout that time and now, you should take a look at it. I'm hoping that Antonio can invite me one of these days to go see it. He doesn't have it in his shop because he's finishing it up. But dang, bro, the custom details that he did to it, kept it simple on the paint, didn't go all out, but went all out on the interior to make it look mean. Sounds amazing with that diesel powered engine. You guys got to see it. I'm gonna see if we can schedule something to when he has it back in the shop to see it, because what he's planning to do, and I know you saw the mean green machine, which is the Jeep with the Lamborghini green or Murcielago green car has, that I introduced, that has the Corvette engine on it. You know, that 600 horsepower car is amazing. And you know, as the time goes by and God willing everything goes good and I'm starting to introduce you to what the channel really is, and you guys helping me form it to what it is or what it can be, we do have plans of going to SEMA this year, and he is planning to finish this this Hummer before SEMA 2021, so then we can pull the Jeep with the H1 to SEMA this year. So I hope I get the opportunity to go, and you guys get it to go with me and join Antonio into this journey. So I am going to be introducing a lot of things this year, hopefully. You know, I don't know yet about merch, or what I'm planning to do for that. Because as the time goes by, y'all will get to decide what makes you, or what brings attention to you in this channel. You know, so I felt like I needed to do this video to introduce you to the projects we were doing, why I stopped making videos. You know, I'm not saying that there's a reason to stop. No, but I know there's some people out there that are hurting, that maybe you could get this video to just get the strength to come back up, because I know it's not easy. I know you could say a lot of things like, well, you don't know the situation I'm in. Yeah, but regardless, time after time you will realize that you are where you were meant to be, regardless the situation you go through, because it makes you get more experience of life to understand what living is really all about, you know. And I found out that regardless of my situation, I still have the urge to try to help people out, and that's the reason why I created this content, or this channel, is because I want to be able to share a lot of things with you guys. You know, it's hanging out, you know, just talking one-on-one, or maybe getting to introduce you guys, you know, or in a car meet, later future videos, or seeing you in SEMA, you know, all that stuff. I want to be able to meet you guys and see what's going on, you know, giveaways that I'm planning to do in the future, maybe in certain donation cards that we get that we can transform and just give away. You know, all those little things is where I'm planning to be. So then the time comes to where I can look back to this video and say, man, you know, I did it. But that won't be possible without you guys. So I hope I didn't talk too much. I hope I came clean into why I kind of stopped in certain videos, or why did I stop all of a sudden. You know, it's because certain things like that were happening in my life. You know, I'm not saying that that's an excuse. No, but the opportunities just became a little bit thin, you know, in the perspective of actually making these videos come. And I do have certain videos that I want to post up that I've probably been working on, but like I said, I felt like I owed it to you guys to explain to you why I kind of stopped for a little bit. You know, it's not having to do with taking a break or a vacation. It was just mostly forced upon me in a sense that I felt like that wasn't fair, but it's not going to stop me, you know. So because of a lot of things that has happened, you know, there's times that I might take you guys for a car drive, or, you know, for you guys to expect certain things like that, because this is going to be mainly a car, you know, upgrade channel kind of thing. But that doesn't mean I can't take you to a walk with vlogging on what's on my mind, or taking you to one of my business meetings, or, in closing out, building a house or an apartment or a complex, stuff like that, or just hanging out with me and my family, getting to know one another, each other, to the point where you come to say hi, and you never know. I mean, might be your lucky day where I can probably pass down the blessings that were passed down to me, regardless what it could be. I want to know what you guys think. Since it's in the Dallas area, I know certain people are like, man, a lot of the YouTubers here nowadays are in the California and stuff like that. And I want to see if I can make something happen here in Dallas, Texas. So for y'all that are around here, hopefully you keep watching. Comment down below on what you think I should do. What car should we get? Any ideas for Antonio to making this possible. But in the next video, please click the bell button after subscribing. This upcoming year's videos, you're not going to want to miss it. Click the subscribe button and the little bell. Leave your comment below. Leave a like. Let me know. If you don't like it, let me know why. I'm not no one to judge. I'm not knowing if the video, camera is a little distorted, or the graphics is not that good, or I need a better camera, or you can't hear me because of the audio. Something. It doesn't matter. I'm trying to improve it to your best convenience to you guys to watch and enjoy what I do on the daily, or what I do on my time, spare time, and then just hang out. So if you want, just leave in the comment below. I will try my best to try to answer all of them, because of the fact that I myself am a pretty busy person when it comes to being able to upload videos at a certain time frame or whatever. But I'm gonna try to see if I can upload at least one every week. So first we get started, and maybe I have more to upload later on as I'm going. But you let me know, how it turns out, so then we can try to get together and see how it is. I don't know if I'm missing anything. If I am, I'm gonna try to introduce it as much as possible in the next video. But like I said, this was just back, I guess, a reintroduction to coming back to making the videos. So like I said, the project car that's in the next video is gonna be awesome. We're gonna see what we can do to try to make it good. I have a couple of ideas already that I've wrote down, that I'm gonna be putting and taking off in the car to make it look mean, sick. But like I said, I'm gonna try to do stuff on my own where I can work with my hands to try to show you how it gets installed. And if so, Antonio lets me be in his shop working hands-on on the own vehicle that I have to make it a project. If so, you guys are gonna come along with me to try to see how it gets done. So maybe you can do it at home. If not, I'm gonna tell you straight out, I did not do it. I'm gonna let it to professionals, because I don't want you messing up something because you saw that I did it, or the professional did it, and you forgot something or something like that. I don't want that to happen, because what we want to do is try to see what we can do with certain vehicles to make them look appealing to the eye, but within a budget at first. Then we'll try to do, hopefully if we reach that 1 million subscribers, we'll try to do like an epic car remod, and we'll try to see what kind of car we can get, and pick what color, what system, what suspension, all of that, to see what we can get to customizing a crazy looking car that we can probably take to SEMA. Not this year, of course, but if it happens, we'll get it done. So let us know, or let me know what we could do to try to make this channel better and more appealing to the public eye. But like I always say, thank you for hanging out with me. Stay blessed, and I'll see you later in the next video. Bye. Peace.